Hey guys, it's Sam here from Simply Organized. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am here to share today the 5 items that as a professional organizer I suggest removing from your closet today to create more space. I just said it. You don't even need to go out and buy a bin product. You don't need to demo your closet and put in a brand new custom closet. All you need to do is remove these 5 items and you will create more space. You're welcome. As a professional organizer, I've worked in hundreds of closets, all shapes and sizes. I've rebuilt or edited an existing closet. I've designed and installed custom closet designs. We've brought in product, we've removed product, we've done it all. But at the very foundation, I want to make something really clear to you guys. Getting organized does not and should not ever involve buying a single product or designing a brand new closet system. Adding product is never going to be the answer because doing that doesn't solve the clutter or space issue. Your very first step always is keeping in mind that what is your available space? What is the space that you do have, and removing items from it to create more space. In every closet that I declutter, there is a list of items that I see that can be removed easily to create more space. Some closets have just a few of these items. Some of them have all 5, some have a few more, but today we're only focusing on my top 5. But no matter the case, when these are removed, you are going to have a ton of extra space to work with. So today, I'm sharing with you my top 5 items that you can remove today to create more space. And remember, it's space to be kept as space, not space to fill back up again. Okay, so I know you are going to think that my first item to remove from a closet to give you more space is going to be crazy town. But the truth is, hangers do take up a lot of excess space, especially when there is nothing hanging on them. And that is my point with this first item that I think you need to remove today to create more space for yourself. Because in almost every closet I work in, I find an excess number. To the point where many times we are dragging out a trash bag full of hangers that we are going to donate. So definitely take a look at your closet and see how many excess hangers you do have. Maybe you don't need to donate them. Maybe they just need to be relocated to a coat closet or maybe to your laundry room for items that you need to hang while drying. And I am definitely not the organizer that suggests that everyone has to have, aesthetically pleasing, every hanger has to be identical. I totally get that there are going to be a variety of hangers, but there is a place and time for certain types. And for example, the wood hangers, they tend to be better for holding heavy coats or suits, things that tend to be a little bit bulkier, as opposed to using them to hang your tank tops or your blouses, where maybe a flocked hanger might be a better use of space and will give you a little bit more room there. So the first item that I'm suggesting you remove would be excess hangers. My number 2 item, and this is another big one, literally. Okay, when I say bags, I'm not talking about purses or handbags. We are talking about luggage, we are talking about duffel bags, we are talking about reusable shopping bags. If at all possible, consider removing your oversized luggage, carry-on bags, or any other bag that doesn't belong in a clothing closet and relocating them to another space. You can think about storing them in a spare bedroom, in a hall closet, in a garage if you're lucky enough to have an attic, maybe an attic space. And if you are challenged with small space to work in, bags can be nested within themselves to make their overall footprint much smaller. Since most of the time I see bags on the floor underneath hanging clothes or overhead on your top shelving, you'll be amazed how much new space you will have when those bags are not there anymore. My next item are out of season items, and these are always an easy purge because you're not actually getting rid of anything. You're just boxing it up and relocating it until the next season comes around again. So the heartache involved of having to decide what to keep or donate is not a part of the equation here. It's just a matter of safely binning it and moving it to a new spot for a period of time. You will be so excited to see how much space this creates in your closet. Another perk to this point is that because the items are being removed, when you bring them back into the closet, it gives you the opportunity to take a closer look to really decide if you love it, if it's still in style, if it still fits. Sometimes if you see it in a different light, you notice stains or little holes and wear. It's not often that I find a wedding dress hanging in a closet, although I have, and they do take up quite a bit of room. But what I'm talking about here are the preserved wedding dresses found in those oversized boxes. These boxes are cumbersome and generally they do not have a great footprint to sit neatly anywhere. If they are up top, they tend to overhang. If they are on the floor, they stick out too far and they will trip you. Chances are you are not wearing it, you have not worn it in a long time, and you are not going to be wearing it anytime soon. So why keep it in your daily wardrobe closet where you need more usable space? If you definitely don't want to pass the dress on to someone else, it can be relocated to another space in the house. If preserved correctly, it can even go to the attic, basement, or garage. The number 5 item on my list is heavy coats, jackets, and oversized sweaters that are meant to be worn as jackets. These are all great items to relocate to an entry, guest, or hall closet. You will still have access to them for those brisk morning or evening walks, but they aren't taking up master closet space, which means you are going to have more room for the everyday.